It was a hot summer afternoon. Delhi's old railway station was packed with people. Some were headed to their villages, some off on vacation, others traveling for work, and many just eager to reunite with loved ones. Amidst the bustling crowd on the platform sat an old man. His torn clothes, tangled hair, and hunched back made it clear he was a beggar. His name was Ramu. For the past 20 years, Ramu had lived at that station. His world was the platform, the little tea stall, and the constant coming and going of passengers. Every morning, he would fold up his tattered blanket, tuck it away in a corner, and then sit quietly, asking passers-by for alms. But Ramu wasn't just begging, he watched everyone closely. He smiled when he saw children laugh, blessed the elderly, and whenever someone sat crying, he would quietly sit beside them. One day, a small boy holding his mother's hand wandered over to Ramu while she went to buy tickets. The boy looked up at Ramu and asked innocently, "Grandpa, do you live here?" Ramu smiled and replied, "Yes, little one, this is my home, my roof, my life." The boy stood there thinking for a while and then asked, "Don't you have a mommy and daddy?" Ramu's eyes grew a little misty, but he kept smiling. "I did, son, a long time ago. Now only memories remain." After the boy left, Ramu's eyes stayed fixed on the busy platform, but his mind drifted back into the past. He remembered his village, the lush green fields, the sweet scent of the earth after rain, and the warm smell of his mother's cooking. Ramu hadn't always been a beggar. He was once a simple farmer from a small village in Bihar. He had a wife, Sita, and a little boy, Munna. A small family, but a happy one. Then came the drought. 1 year without rain, then another. The crops failed, debts mounted, and hope started to die. Finally, Ramu made the hard decision to leave for the city to find work, leaving behind Sita and Munna, promising to return soon with money. But fate had other plans. When Ramu arrived in Delhi, he was eager to work, but being uneducated and naive, he was easily cheated. A contractor hired him for labor, made him work for days, and then disappeared without paying him. Ramu searched desperately for work, but either he found none, or he got exploited again and again. One day, he fell sick. Burning with fever, he collapsed in a corner of the station. No one came to help. Hunger, sickness, and helplessness crushed him. By the time he recovered, he had nothing, no money, no home. He tried to return to his village, but he couldn't even afford a train ticket. There was no way to send a letter either. Slowly, the station itself became his home. The people there began to recognize him. Some offered him tea, some gave him food. And Ramu? He learned to smile through life's harshness. Part 5. A video that changed everything. One day, a group of college students waiting for their train were filming a documentary about life at the railway station. One of them, a boy named Raj, sat down next to Ramu and said, "Grandpa, can I share your story? We're making a video, and your life seems really special." Ramu smiled. "Son, telling a story doesn't cost anything. Go ahead." And so Ramu told his life story from his village days to the betrayal, the hardships, the hunger, and the life he had now. Raj listened and recorded carefully. When Ramu finished, Raj said, "Grandpa, you're not just a beggar. You're a fighter. People need to hear your story." Ramu laughed softly. "If my story can give someone courage, then it's worth it, son." Part 6. The magic of social media. Raj posted the video online. Within days, it went viral. Thousands of people were moved by Ramu's story. Many offered help. Some donated money. An NGO reached out to Ramu and said, "Grandpa, we want to get you a small room where you can live comfortably. And if you'd like, you can teach kids at the station." Tears filled Ramu's eyes. He couldn't believe people were no longer seeing him as a beggar. They were seeing him as an inspiration. At the very same station where he once begged for survival, Ramu now began teaching little children how to read and write.